9 goals in a single Champions League semi-final, PSG 5 and then Bayern Munich 4. In 66 years of European football, this has never happened before. Not in a semi-final. On record, not like this. Nothing like this has happened before. There were 3 leads, 2 braces, a goal line clearance that simply saved PSG's entire night. And here's one stat that will blow your mind. There were only 22 shots in the entire match, and it means nearly 1 in every 2 shots hit the back of the net. That is scintillating. What we witnessed last night at the Parc des Princes was not just a football match. To my perspective, it was the greatest Champions League semi-final in the modern era. Now stay with me as I break down every single moment of this historic night. And before I even proceed, I want to put it into a proper historic context. Since 1992, when the Champions League was rebranded over 30 years now, there is no single Champions League semi-final match that has recorded more than 7 goals. The recent ones that we remember on record is the Liverpool AS Roma game, which ended in 5-2 in favor of Liverpool, and the most recent one, International Milan versus FC Barcelona, which ended 4-3 against FC Barcelona. Aside that, last night's 9-goal drama was the first of its kind. It hasn't happened before. And from how the goals came in, from a 1-goal lead by Bayern Munich, and then an equalizer from PSG, then the lead by PSG, and then equalizer from Bayern Munich. It was 2 leads, 2 braces in the game, and it was mind-blowing. And the way that Bayern Munich was able to come back from the 5-2 down to 5-4 simply put it clear that the qualification is widely open, and next week at the Allianz Arena, it is going to be fire. And mind you, Bayern Munich are unbeaten at the Allianz Arena in all matches this season. And PSG going there, we all know what is going to happen. There is going to be goals in that match as well. In the first 50 minutes into the game, Bayern Munich would want to get their first goal to stabilize it, just to be on a 0-0 aggregate. Let's take it that way. They will first want to score to put it in an equilibrium. Then the game will restart. But, when 2 attacking football clubs meet, their defense are always vulnerable. And that is what we witnessed last night at the Parc des Princes. And it is going to repeat itself at the Allianz Arena. We might even witness more goals than what we saw last night. And it is going to be fire. It is going to be another tense Champions League semi-final match to ever watch. In my pre-match video, I made it clear that Arsenal versus Atletico Madrid is going to be one of the tense Champions League semi-final to watch. And until last night unfolded, the most tense Champions League semi-final that we've watched in recent times. Mind you, going into this match, Vincent Kompany was not standing on the touchline for Bayern Munich. He was in the stands communicating with the assistant coach. And a lot of people will argue that because of his unavailability on the touchline, that is one of the factors that caused their loss. Because on any day when a coach is on the touchline, he speaks directly to the players. He motivates the players directly. And when the players sees him, they realize there's a task ahead of them to achieve. So he not standing on the touchline, yes, arguably, it could be one of the factors. But last night, both teams came in all out and they all deserve the credit. And the best team on the night won. Our next Champions League match is Arsenal versus Atletico Madrid, and it is happening this evening. And this fixture is also going to be tense. It is going to be really tense. And in my pre-match video, I made it clear that FC Bayern Munich and then Arsenal are going to the final in Budapest. And all things being equal, Arsenal is going to win over Atletico Madrid with just a slim margin on aggregate. And then next week at the Allianz Arena, Bayern Munich is also going to win over PSG. It is a done deal for both clubs, though it is never going to be on a silver platter. I made it clear that yes, albeit Bayern Munich going to qualify, PSG is going to make things uncomfortable for them. And of course, yeah, it happened last night. PSG have really shown they are the reigning champions and they are here to defend their title. This is what winners do. And if Arsenal would want to be counted as a winner, he would want to play like how PSG and Bayern Munich played last night. So Arsenal and Atletico Madrid also take place this night, and our fingers are crossed to see what that match also unfolds. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Let's get interactive. Of course, here is Active Sports, where football is explained. If you are new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you and catch you next in the next video.